Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy. Let's see how you guys doing today. I'm here just chilling here at my dad's, just relaxing and just chilling. So, what is sad news? We lost one of the legends, um, who passed away today of age 71, and his name is Hulk Hogan. I heard a lot from this guy. He was a legend, a Hall of Famer. I watched some of his greatest matches and also seeing him watching WWE on TV. I didn't watch WCW because, my family didn't have no cable or satellite to watch kind of wrestling stuff like that. But I learned a lot from him, a lot of his history, that his background, how that he became a wrestler, and this and that. So yeah, so rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. And definitely we're gonna miss him. I watched WWF of him and watched him about TNA, and I remember he was heel and he was a baby face, but more or less he was in baby face before he was heel. But he was the founder of the NWO, the New World Order, and that was pretty amazing that he had his group and he had all that stuff. So that's what he was just Hulk Hogan. He was a Hulkster. One of my favorite matches, um it was the Raw against the Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania 18. That's one of the greatest matches ever. Hogan and the Rock, icon versus icon, and it was one of the best matches ever I have seen on TV. Um, yeah, so Hogan, it's kind of sad though. I remember he had his little background. I know he had a lot of issues, but I forgive that guy. I do. He was always a great personality and a great guy. But I know it's kind of sucks now that he's not here in this world. He's in a better place now. I know he was going through hard times, but it's hard. And now that he's with Macho Man, Scott Hall, of course, Razor Ramon, what's his name, Andre the Giant, all the legends are up there, all the WWE, you know, and Roddy Piper, of course. It's kind of sad though. I'm kind of sad that he's gone. I didn't watch him my childhood, but I learned that all his history stuff, and I love to talk about him. And so, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. And yeah, it was amazing. A lot of kids been watching him since their childhood too, watching him. You know, but I think last 3 years ago I had bought his one of his Funko Pops. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and him too. Got it 3 years ago, and it's pretty amazing that I got him. Those guys. Now money is gonna be worth it because I pay all that, and the price is gonna go high. But who knows? We'll see. So yeah, it's kind of sad that it, everything has to let go. It's just like when I was in middle school too. Losing Eddie Guerrero. It was heartbroken too as well. But yeah, it sucks now. Hogan's not there anymore. There's nothing we can do. So yeah, he was a legend, man. Alright, you guys. Peace.